What's going on, everybody? This is Go Getter 214 here with my cameraman Daniel Dillinger. Here to bring you my Smith & Wesson Sigma 40VE. Let's go ahead and crack this baby open. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'll let you know what people don't like about it and what I think about it. So, here we go. Again, it's a Smith & Wesson Sigma 40VE, a 40 caliber. Bought the gun in January of 09, the beginning of January 09. It is a Glock replica, as you can tell. A lot of people don't like it because it's a Glock replica. They say it's a fake Glock and it's a Glock ripoff. A lot of people say it jams. A lot of people say the trigger is too stiff. I've never had that problem with my gun jamming. I do understand the stiffness of the trigger, but like I say, if you don't have muscles to pull the trigger, then you must be a pussy. So, here we go. I'm going to show this gun off to you. The gun does have its own night sights. They are in white. They are adjustable. Has its own railing system made by Smith & Wesson, as you can tell here. These two buttons, which are here, zoom in on that. This button here. If I turn it around on the other side as well, push those two buttons down with a certain way of the hammer here, or whatever you want to call it, the rail being pushed back a certain way, it's going to disassemble the gun. On top again, you have the night sights. This hole here is a loaded chamber view to let you know if there's a bullet in the chamber. I wouldn't rely on it, but you know, it's cool to have, I guess. Again, the trigger, this is the magazine release button. It does not have a safety. They are not made with safeties. Like I said, it's a Glock replica. Glock ain't got a safety. Your Smith & Wesson VE Sigma is not going to have a safety. So, it has grips on the grip. These rigid things that are on the grip to help you get a better grip on your firearm. It as well has the Smith & Wesson print on the side of the firearms, as every Smith & Wesson is going to have. Again, it is a Glock replica. Up here, it's got the rigid. I don't know if you can see that. The rigid lines on the railing system here to help you to pull it easier, help you rack it back easier. This button here keeps the top rail in place. So you pretty much do whatever you got to do to it. Easy cleaning, just to get in there and clean right quick. Put it back into place. That's it. It's a good gun. I like it. It's made in the USA. Again, I like it. Made in the USA. It came with 2 14-round mags. 40 SW on the side here. I don't know if you can see that. I want to zoom in, check that out. Okay. Came with 2 14-round mags. I've seen people on the internet and other people who have purchased them in the past. They come with 12-round magazines. Mine actually came with a 14. People say it jams on them. I've never had my gun jam. I've ran through more than 500 rounds of ammunition through it. Never had it jam. I keep it well maintained. I clean it all the time. Every time I use it, after every time I use it, I clean it. People say the trigger stiff. Again, like I said, if you ain't got balls, if you ain't got muscles to pull the trigger, you're a pussy. So, the railing system is the only problem I have with it. Again, that they already put on here for some reason. There's a way around it because you can't find a light that fits this. Smith & Wesson was supposed to make their own lights for that. Never did. So, leaves you to go off finding pretty much your own railing system and your own light to put on here. So, we're going to get into all that on the next video, part 2. So, pretty much that's it. It's a Smith & Wesson Sigma 40VE. It has night sights, a loaded chamber viewer, these rigid things on the railing system to make it easier to rack back. This thing here keeps your gun, your rail locked up there. Push it, lets it go. This thing's here. Used correctly, takes the top part off of your gun. There's the trigger. This is your magazine release, and it's your railing system. Pretty much that's it. Magazine goes in there. 2 14-round magazines, made in the USA. It's a 40 cal. I've never had a problem with it. If you've got a problem with yours, maybe you bought it used and the previous owner didn't take good care of it, didn't keep it maintained right. That could be the problem. You might want to get that checked out. Like I said, I've never had a problem with it. So if you're interested in purchasing a new firearm, you might want to give the Sigma 40VE a look. Go get a 214 Daniel Dillinger. Leave a comment, rate me, let me know what you think about the gun. If you got any questions about the gun, feel free to ask. I'm open to any questions, any comments. Again, I will feedback. And thank you for watching. See you on part 2.